Hello everyone, I'm your science teacher Hemlata Chandolia. Students, today we are going to start another interesting chapter of class 8 science, that is chapter number 4, materials, metals and non-metals. Students, in this chapter we are going to discuss about what are metals, what are non-metals. For understanding them, we will discuss about their physical and chemical properties. In today's video, we are going to discuss about only the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Students, before starting about metals and non-metals, let's summarize what we had studied in our previous classes about elements and compound. Students, in your surrounding you found many articles which are made up of different material like kite, like chair, table, window, gate, utensils, jewelry. They all are made of different materials and they consist of different elements, isn't it? You are breathing, this is also an element, fine. You exhale out some different gas, it is also a part of element. So let's summarize about element and compound, fine. Beta, matter is made of elements, fine. And what is an element? An element is the simplest form of a matter, ठीक है, ये सबसे simplest form है. In any chemical reaction, if you get an element, you can't divide it further. ये इसका सबसे simplest form है. And what is the unit of element? It is known as atom, fine. And when two or more elements combine chemically, they form compound, fine. जब दो और दो से ज़्यादा elements chemically join होते हैं, combine होते हैं, they form compounds. You can much better understand with the help of this diagram. Have a look here. We are having here two different elements, oxygen and nitrogen, and we are having a compound, that is carbon dioxide. Oxygen is O, nitrogen is N, and carbon dioxide is CO2. Student, every element is having its single unit which is known as atom. Here these are atom, fine. हर element के पास अपनी एक unit होती है, they are known as an atom, and there is no effect of any physical state on an element, ठीक है. अब वो चाहे वो liquid में हो, चाहे solid में हो, चाहे gaseous में हो, atom ही रहेगा, fine. Students, when two atoms join, they form a molecule, fine. Here you can observe molecule of an element, here the molecules of nitrogen, fine. Students, when two or more elements, here carbon is an element, oxygen an element, ये दोनों combine होके क्या form किया? A molecule of a compound, ठीक है. This is a molecule of a compound. I hope it is clear. Let's discuss about elements. We divide elements in three parts: metals, non-metals and metalloids. Metals and non-metals के बारे में हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ेंगे. We will not discuss about metalloids. What are metalloids basically? Metalloids have the characteristic of metals and non-metals both. Okay, let's begin with metals and non-metals. Students, we can distinguish metals and non-metals on the basis of their physical and chemical properties. And today we are going to discuss only about physical properties. Okay students, and first physical property is physical state, fine. Physical properties क्या होती हैं? How they appear to you, वो आपको कैसे दिखते हैं? They are solid, liquid, gas, fine. आप उनका size कैसा है, उनका shape कैसा है, उनका color कैसा है, all these are physical properties. And first physical property is physical state. Metals generally कैसे होते हैं? They are solid. And non-metals, they may be found in all three states. They may be liquid, solid and gases. So we can say that metals are generally solids at room temperature. Yes, एट रूम टेम्परेचर, जब भी हम बात करते हैं रूम टेम्परेचर पे, ठीक है। तो रूम टेम्परेचर पे मेटल्स कैसे होते हैं, सॉलिड होते हैं। बट देयर इज एन एक्सेप्शन, येस, इट इज़ मर्क्यूरी. Mercury is using as thermometric fluid in thermometers. In class 7 you already had studied about it, okay. So it is the only metal which exists in liquid state at room temperature. Is that clear to everybody? And non-metals, they occur in all three states. They may be solid, liquids and gases. For example, sulfur and phosphorus, which are non-metals, they are solids, okay. Bromine is a liquid, fine. आपको याद रखना है कि कौन कौन से non-metals liquid हैं, solid हैं, at least one example, okay. Oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, all these are gases which are गैसेज एट द ऑर्डिनरी टेम्परेचर, ठीक है। ये आपके नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर और प्रेशर पे कैसे हैं, गैसेस में हैं, ओके स्टूडेंट्स। लेट्स प्रोसीड विद अनदर फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी, दैट इज लस्टर. स्टूडेंट्स, आप लोगों ने आयरन, एल्यूमिनियम शीट्स और ज्वेलरी ये सब देखा है, दीज ऑल हैव शाइन, फाइन. सो वी कैन से metals have luster, उनके पास अपनी एक चमक होती है, they reflect lights, fine. And non-metals, they are dull in appearance. So we can say metals have a shiny appearance, and this characteristic shine of metal is called metallic luster, ठीक है। ये चमकते हैं, रिफ्लेक्ट करते हैं लाइट को. एग्जाम्पल्स silver, platinum, gold, aluminium, iron, zinc, tin, and that's why we are using them for the ornaments. Have a look, silver, gold, हम बनाते हैं इनकी ज्वेलरी. Okay students? Students, luster of some metals are lost when they exposed to the atmosphere. Yes. कभी कभी कुछ मेटल्स को जब हम एटमॉस्फेयर में खुला छोड़ देते हैं तो उनकी चमक धीरे धीरे कम होती जाती है, बिकॉज दे फॉर्म अ ऑक्साइड लेयर ओवर इट. यू माइट हैव सीन द सिल्वर ज्वेलरी दैट योर मदर और ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स आर यूजिंग. आप देखना स्टार्टिंग में जो सिल्वर का जो शाइन होता है, इट इज़ सो ब्राइट. हैव अ लुक हियर, ऐसा इतना शाइनी होता है. बट आफ्टर सम टाइम व्हेन वी एक्सपोज इट, और हम इसको छोड़ देते हैं, इट फॉर्म अ ऑक्साइड लेयर ओवर इट एंड इट बिकम्स ब्लैकिश वन. वी कैन से इट इज़ ऑक्सीडाइज्ड, एंड ऑक्सीडाइज्ड ज्वेलरी इज़ नाउ इन फैशन. अब सब ऑक्सीडाइज्ड ज्वेलरी के बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ैन हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाई इट इज़ सो? दिस इज़ बिकॉज मेटल रिएक्ट विथ एयर मॉइस्चर प्रेजेंट इन द एटमॉस्फेयर. And you also have seen rust. जंग लग जाती है लोहे पे, आयरन ऑब्जेक्ट्स पे. It is an example of oxide. Okay, and they form a thin coating of oxide layer over its surface. Have a look. स्टार्टिंग में यू माइट हैव सीन मम्मा जो पूजा में वो एक लोटा काम में लेती हैं, उसको है ना पूजा करने से पहले बहुत अच्छे से उसको चमकाती हैं, एंड आफ्टर 1 or 2 days यू कैन ऑब्जर्व दैट यू आर हैविंग अ ग्रीनिश ब्लैकिश कोटिंग ओवर इट. दिस इज़ एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ऑक्साइड लेयर ओवर metal. Fine students, we will discuss it in chemical properties. Okay, and students, non-metals have dull appearance. Like अब जितने भी नॉन मेटल्स हैं, यू कैन टेक कोल, यू कैन टेक sulfur, all they are having dull appearance, but there are some exceptions. Graphite, diamond, iodine, they are the non metals which have luster. Have a look here, it is graphite, it is having luster, and this one is diamond. Everybody knows, और diamond तो बहुत शाइन मारता है, although it is a non-metal. Fine. So graphite and diamond, iodine are those known metals which are having the luster. Exceptions learn करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Let's proceed Another physical property, that is hardness. I already told you metals are very hard in nature and non-metals are not so hard. They are hard but not so as comparative to metals. Fine. Most of the metals are hard and strong except sodium and potassium. They are soft in nature, they are soft in touch. Even they you can cut sodium with a knife easily, and we are keeping them in any solution. It may be water, it may be kerosene, we will discuss in chemical properties. Okay. So, these metals can be easily cut with the help of a knife. ये soft होते हैं, हम इनको चाकू से आराम से काट सकते हैं. Fine students, hard metals like iron, zinc, copper, tin, they are hard metals, and that's because of these property. This is the hardness. We are using iron for the construction of buildings, bridges, because of इट्स स्ट्रेंथ. ये बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है, इसलिए हम इनको ब्रिजेस बनाने के लिए, ग्रिल्स बनाने के लिए, बड़े बड़े गेट्स बनाने के लिए यूज़ करते हैं. स्टूडेंट्स, नॉन मेटल्स आर सॉलिड बट नॉट हार्ड एज metals. In fact, they are soft and brittle. Okay, what do you mean by brittle, beta? They can break into pieces applying pressure. This is coal. Have a look here. जब आप इनको हैमर से ब्रेक करने का कोशिश करते हैं तो इट विल चेंज इनटू द स्मॉल pieces, or you can say in the powdery form. Fine, but when we hammered metal, they will not break into pieces. That's why non-metals are brittle in nature. Is that clear? Students, diamond, yes, again diamond में luster होता है, although it is non-metal, and again diamond, which is one of the hardest substance found on earth, is an exception. Yes, it is so hard, although it is non-metal, और ये सबसे hardest substances जो हमें अर्थ पे मिलता है. Is that clear? Proceed to the next physical property, that is sonority. What do you mean by sonority? That means they produce sound. Students, whenever you fall any iron nail, any utensil, or you will fall a pencil or a wooden piece, which material produce more sound? Yes, that utensil or anything that is made of metal. That's why they are known as sonorous. They are having the physical property sonority. So, we can say metals are sonorous, and that means they produce a ringing sound when struck, and non-metals are non-sonorous. वो इतना तेज sound produce नहीं कर सकते हैं जितना metals produce करते हैं, and that's why in temples the bells and in musical instrument the strings, the wires which we are using, they are made of metals. Therefore, bells and strings of musical instruments are made of metals like iron, copper, and alloys of metal. You already had studied about alloying in class 7th. Okay, students, let's discuss another physical property, that is malleability, and important also. What is malleability, students? Malleability means metal can be beaten into sheets. Yes, when you continuously hammer the metals, it will convert into a thin sheet. You have seen aluminum foils, you might have seen silver work over the sweets. These all are the examples of metals which are converted into thin sheets. Aluminum sheets भी देखी हैं हमने. Fine. This property is known as malleability. The converting of metal into thin sheets, this property is known as malleability. Have a look here. इस तरह की aluminium की चद्दरें जिनको हम बोलते हैं, आप लोगों ने देखी है, we are using as a roof over some houses, isn't it? For example, an iron nail or wire made of copper, aluminium, silver, gold, when beaten with hammer will flatten into thin sheets. Yes, और हम silver और जो gold की जो sheets है, we are using them in jewelry. Okay, students, the sheets of gold and silver are made into ornaments and very thin foil of silver, जिसको हम work भी कहते हैं, are used to decorate sweets. Yes, normally काजू कतली पे देखा है silver का work, pista rolls पे ऐसे, that is the foil of silver. ठीक है, जिसको हम चांदी का work कहते हैं. And whenever your mama is packing your lunch, she wrap your chapati in a foil, and that is aluminium foil. And aluminium foil is what? It is a beaten metal sheet of aluminium. Okay, students, let's discuss another physical property, that is ductility. Yes, don't get confused in between malleability and ductility. What is ductility? Metals can be drawn into thin wires. इनके तार बना दिए जाते हैं. Fine, and this property is known as ductility. In our houses we are using copper wires for the transmission of electricity, isn't it? So metals can be drawn into wires. This property is known as ductility. Fine, copper and aluminium wires are used to transmission of electricity, while fine gold and silver wires are used for making jewelry. Is that clear, everybody? And silver and gold are the most malleable and ductile metal. आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा जाए तक सुबह कि कौन से metals हैं जो most ductile हैं और most malleable हैं. So you can name gold and silver. Okay, next physical property is conductivity. Yes, students, we already had studied in class 6 and 7, metals are good conductors of heat and electricity, and non-metals are poor or non-conductors of heat and electricity. Okay, first we will discuss about conduction of heat. Metals are good conductors of heat. Why they are good conductors of heat? Because they allow heat to pass through them. Since they allow heat to pass through them easily, and that's why the utensils we are using at our home, they are made of metals, copper, iron, stainless steels, isn't it? Fine. And non-metals like carbon, coal we are using, sulfur are non-conductors of heat. Is that clear, beta? Now, conduction of electricity. Metals are good conductors of electricity. That's why wires are used to transmit electricity, and wires are made of copper and aluminium. Non-metals are either bad conductors or non-conductors of electricity. Students, you might have seen when there is a problem in the electricity connection at our home, electrician came, fine, and that person is having a tester in hand like this. जो screwdriver हम use करते हैं, उसका जो handle है, it is made of non-metal, it may be of wood or it may be of plastic. Fine, that's why that tester have the handle of wood or plastic, because it is a non-conductor, and that's why with metal and non-metal it is possible for the electrician to check the power supply. So we can say a screwdriver used for electrical purposes has a handle of wood or plastic. Fine, students. Graphite, again a very important. Graphite, which is a form of carbon, is only conductor of electricity, and it is an exception. ठीक है, क्या कोई ऐसा नॉन मेटल भी है जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट करता है? Yes, it is graphite, and graphite is a form of carbon. Fine. Students, we can also do an activity which can show that कि मेटल और नॉन मेटल्स अपने से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होने देते हैं या नहीं देते हैं. यू ऑलरेडी हैड स्टडीड इन क्लास 6 and 7 हाउ टू मेक सर्किट्स. सो फॉर सर्किट मेकिंग वी नीड वायर, बैटरी, switch, fine, and a metal or non-metal. Have a look. We will arrange it, and yes, very important, bulb which show that it supplies electricity, it transmits electricity from it or not. Okay. Here we will arrange our circuit in this way. Here between two wires we are putting a metal strip or any metallic wire. Fine. When both the ends are connected with any metal, the bulb will glow. Fine, bulb jal jayega. But when we put any non-metal, then the current will break here and bulb will not glow. Is that clear? You can perform this experiment by using coal, by using the dry wood, isn't it? By putting the plastic, by putting eraser. You are having so many things at your home, and in metal you can take the iron wire, the copper wire. Is that clear? Students, another important physical property, that is melting and boiling points. Although all the metals are hard, they are solid, so they will have high melting and boiling point. But an exception is there, gallium, which is having low melting point. और इसका इतना low होता है, whenever you are putting gallium on your palm, okay, it will melt. Fine. And non-metals except graphite, all are having low melting and boiling points. Is that clear, class? Students, on the basis of these physical properties, we can say that metals are hard, they have luster, they are lustrous, they are malleable, they are ductile, they are sonorous, they are good conductors of heat and electricity, isn't it? And what about non-metals? They are soft in nature, they are dull in appearance, they are non-ductile, they are non-sonorous, fine, they are not producing the sound as much as metal, they are non-malleable, okay, you cannot convert them into sheets, and finally they are poor or non-conductors of heat and electricity. I hope the physical properties of metals and non-metals are clear to everyone. In coming video, we will discuss the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Till then, everybody revise what we have studied today and take care of yourself. Thank you, everyone.